Okay, let's review for our upcoming test. First of all, you're going to have to do problems like this. Okay, these are called equations. If they have a left side, notice there are two factors here, and then the product, or the answer to a multiplication, goes on the right side. Again, an equation has a left side and a right side. Go ahead and see if you can solve these equations. Click pause. Welcome back. Did you do 3 times 5? Did you count in your head? 5, 10, 15. Did you use that strategy again? Do 15, and then did you add that 0? 150. And again, 3 times 5 is 15, and add the 2 zeros, and we read that as 1,500. Okay, let's try one or two more. Okay, click pause, try these equations. Welcome back. 4 times 3 is 12. Again, 4 times 3 is 12. Plus add that 0. 4 times 3 is 12. Add 2 zeros. 1,200. You will have to do what we call rounding. Some people call it estimation. You will have to estimate. You might also hear it as compensate. So for example, 9 times 54. We are going to round or estimate or compensate, whatever you want to call it, the second factors. The second factors are 54. We're going to round to the tens place. Look to the right, 4 or less. The 5 stays the same. We add a 0. So you have 9 times 50. Notice we had that little 0 trick. Click pause and try this one. Welcome back. Did you say 9 times 5 is 45 and add a 0? If so, you're correct. Try a few more on your own. Okay, I'm going to write them down. You will click pause. Okay, did you round this one to 300? If so, you're correct. Because we look to the right, 5 or more, give it a shove. The 2 goes up to a 3. Everything else is rounded. Again, 3 times 3 is 9. Add 2 zeros. If you didn't do this one, click pause and try it. Welcome back. Again, rounding to the hundreds. Look to the right, 5 or more, give it a shove. The 5 becomes a 6. Everything else is rounded. 4 times 6, 6, 12, 18, 24. Add 2 zeros. So you'll have to do some of those rounding problems on the test. Okay, let's practice a few more. You're going to have to use what we call the area model. Okay, we use the area model by using what we know about breaking numbers into expanded form. Let's try one. Okay, click pause, try it on your own. Welcome back. Did you take 361 and break it into expanded form? 300 plus 60 plus 1. Again, we call that expanded form. And then multiply it by 5. We can again use our little 0 trick. Click pause if you haven't done it. 5 times 3, 5, 10, 15. Add the 2 zeros. 5 times 6. Did you get 30? And add that 0. Make sure you did that. Then 1 times 5. All of these numbers up here are answers to multiplication problems. So again, we call those products. They're pieces of the final product, so we call them partial products. So in some problems, you will see this. Then you will place those partial products and add them up. Again, we start on the right. If you came up with 1,804, pat yourself on the back. Okay, let's try a few more. Try this one on your own. Click pause, Try this equation on your own. See if you can come up with an answer. Welcome back. Did you break it apart into expanded form? 500 plus 30 plus 1. The 5 is valued at 500, the 3 is valued at 30, the 1 is valued at 1. Place the 3 there. Click pause if you didn't do this. 3 times 5 is 15. Add the 2 zeros. 3 times 3 is 9. Add that 0. Then 3 times 1. And again, in some problems, you're going to see this. 531 times 3. They will place the partial products below. Again, product is the answer to a multiplication problem, and they will add them up. If you didn't do this, click pause and try it on your own. And you add them up, starting on the right. 3, 9 and 0 is 9, 5 and nothing is 5, and 1. 1,593. Okay, let's try one more. Try this one on your own. Welcome back. Did you try your best? Did you break that 681 into expanded form? If you have something wrong, click pause and try to fix it. And again, we are multiplying the factors. 600 times 5. 6 times 5, count by 5s, get 30. Bring down the 2 zeros. 5 times 8, count by 5s. Did you get 40? Then bring down that 0 and 5. And then again, add those up. Click pause if you haven't already added them up. You should have come up with 3,405. Okay, and we've been working on what we call the distributive property. Look at the anchor chart at the front of the room. Click pause and study it for a second. Welcome back. See if you can solve this problem. Click pause. Again, we're going to take the second factors, 27, and we're going to break them apart into expanded form. We're going to place parentheses around them. 27 becomes 20 plus 7. Did you distribute the 6 and visit each one? 6 times something plus 6 times something. Did you place a 20 here and a 7 there? Notice those are the numbers that we broke apart into expanded form. Then you multiply. 6 times 2, get 12, bring down the 0, and add it to 6 times 7 is 42. Then you added those up. Click pause. If you haven't added them, you should have come up with 162. Okay, let's try another one. 5 times 34. Click pause and try this on your own. Refer to the anchor chart in the front of the room to help you. Welcome back. Did you say 5 times 30 plus 4? If so, you're correct. And then, if you haven't done this, look at this. 5 times something plus 5 times something. Click pause. What goes in those boxes? Welcome back. Did you say 30 and 4? If so, you are absolutely correct. Click pause and try multiplying them. 5 times 3 is 15. Bring the 0. Plus 5 times 4. 5, 10, 15, 20. Then add them up. Use a little strategy. 150, 160, 170. Count by tens. The ultimate product of these two factors is 170. Okay, let's try one more. Okay, click pause. Try these on your own. If you didn't do it, see what numbers go in there. Click pause again. Welcome back. Did you put a 40 and a 3? Because that 4 up there is valued at 40 and that 3 is valued at 3. So you're correct. Then, did you do the distributive property? Click pause if you didn't. Welcome back. Did you place a 40 here and a 3 here? Quick pause if you didn't do this. 4 times 5, 20, plus that 0. Make sure you put 200, plus 3 times 5. Count by 15s. I'm sorry, count by 5s. Your ultimate product for those two factors is 215.